It's in that camp. It's in that camp of free to play. It's always been free to play. Oh, people love Warframe.
If only I were stronger.
I have no idea what that is. The person that asks is Ethan. You're asking the wrong guy. Let's do it. Put this on auto while we... I don't know if I beat this one.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end beyond. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
That was very quick. Because literally they start completely surrounded.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end beyond. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I think so.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Expect no mercy beyond. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
Ready for the biblio? This being so fast, I could have him auto repeat the highest one.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
It's really got the key, as I said.
I'll fight. Expect no mercy beyond.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before.
Inexperienced. We are surpassed by none.
Auto repeat. There we go. Looks like I need to make it not full screen. There we go. Okay, we're in themes. All right, we're in generosity.
Imagine your friend invites you to a party. You arrive and there's lots of people, decorations, food and drink. There's enough for everyone.
When you're hosted by someone that generous, you don't have to worry about your needs. You can just enjoy yourself and focus on the people around you.
Yeah, that's what a good host wants for her guests.
And this is the picture of the world that we find in the Bible. Creation is an expression of God's generous love. He's the host, and humans are his guests in a world of opportunity and abundance.
And we're called to keep the party going, to spread his goodness. This is a beautiful picture. But it's not the way people experience the world. Rather, we find a world of scarcity and struggle, not abundance.
And Jesus grew up in that kind of world. Under military occupation, people losing their land or families to debt and poverty. And yet, he would say things like this. Look at the birds. They don't store up food for themselves, yet they have enough. Or consider the wildflowers. They're beautiful and abundant, and they don't stress about their existence. And you all should live that way too.
But surely Jesus knew that things don't always work out. I mean, sometimes there really isn't enough.
And Jesus did experience poverty firsthand, but he viewed the world through the story of the Hebrew Scriptures, which claimed that our scarcity problem isn't caused by a lack of resources. Rather, the problem is our mindset that God can't be trusted.
Maybe God's holding out on me. Maybe there isn't enough, and maybe I need to take matters into my own hands.
And once we're deceived into that mindset of scarcity, we can justify the impulse to take care of me and mine before anyone else. And that leads to envy and anger, violence, and a world where it seems like there's not enough.
The party's over, it's turned into a battleground.
But God wants humans to experience his generosity, and so he chooses one people, the family of Abraham, and he promises to give them the abundance that he wants for everybody else. God will provide what they need. All they have to do is trust his generosity.
And through them, the whole world will see how generous the host really is.
But that's not what happens. Abraham's descendants, the Israelites, enter a land of abundance, and they promptly forget the host who gave it to them. They act like it's all theirs, and like there's not enough. And it leads to war and Israel's self-destruction.
If I were the host of this party, I think I'd just give up.
But God doesn't give up. What he does is surprising. He gives another gift.
Another gift?
Yeah, but this gift is different. What God gives is himself.
All right, in Jesus, the host himself comes to join in on the spoiled party.
And notice, Jesus lives with the conviction that there is enough, and that our generous host can be trusted. His mindset of abundance allowed him to live sacrificially and generously, even towards his enemies.
And Jesus called his followers to trust in God's abundance like him.
And that's why he said things like, sell your possessions and give to the poor, or don't worry about your life. He's inviting us to live by a different story, one that is built on trust in God's goodness and love.
But living generously doesn't mean life is gonna go well. I mean, look at Jesus. He was betrayed by his friends, and he suffered.
And this was no surprise to Jesus. He knew that people would take advantage of his generosity. In fact, that was his plan.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. Jesus knows that we're all hopelessly deceived by this lie that there's not enough.
Yeah, that lie needs to be defeated.
And so that's what Jesus was doing when he gave us the gift of his life. Jesus' death was the ultimate expression of God's generous love.
Yeah, God's love can turn death into life and scarcity back into abundance.
Or as the Apostle Paul put it, you know the gift of our Lord Jesus the Messiah, that even though he was rich, for your sake he became poor, so that you, through his poverty, might become rich.
And Jesus called his followers to live like the real party has begun.
Yes, he called it the kingdom of God. And our invitation to this party is yet another gift, the personal presence of God's own Spirit that can teach us how to trust the generosity of the host, just like Jesus did.
Yeah, and when you believe there's enough, you start seeing opportunities for generosity everywhere. With our time and money, our attention.
Yes, one of the most important ways that we can experience the abundance of God's new creation is sharing with others because of our trust that God is the generous host.
All right, take away, my friend. Yeah, it's at the very beginning. Yahweh is shown as a generous host who builds his lavish world and shares the lavish with us. Yeah. When he sees autonomy, we start going, there's not enough. We start believing that lie. And then it's through hoarding that pain and suffering happens. Sure. Thanks, friend.
No way.
King Jesus, your Lord, from amazing. Thank you for your death and resurrection. Thank you just for being the beautiful, good God you are. As we read the writings of ancients, please you keep revealing to us your goodness. Because it's revealing your goodness that we try to be like you and the world benefits and we ourselves benefit. Amen. Romans chapter 4, verse 13 to 17. Abraham is the father of all believers. The promise you see didn't come to Abraham or to his family through the law. The promise, that is, that he would inherit the world. It came through the covenant justice of faith. For if those who belong to the law are going to inherit, then faith is empty and the promise has been abolished. For the law stirs up God's anger, but where there is no law, there is no law breaking. That's why it's by faith, so that it can be in accordance with grace, and so that the promise can thereby be validated for the entire family, not simply those who are from the law, but those who share the faith of Abraham. He is the father of us all, just as the Bible says, I have made you the father of many nations. This happened in the presence of the God in whom he believed, the God who gives life to the dead and calls into existence things that do not exist. Okay. You ready? All right. Had an angry, so everyone is under the faith of Abraham as a father through faith, not through works. I had an angry email today from a Jewish Christian who objected strongly to something I said, very cautiously about the current problems in the Middle East. I lived and worked in Jerusalem some years ago, and I still have friends in various parts of the bewildering mixture of ethnic and religious groups. The main point my correspondent was making was that God gave the land to Israel, and that this promise had been reaffirmed in our own day. Nothing should therefore stand in the way of Israel's security and, by implication, the expansion of its territory to include all the occupied west bank of the Jordan. This is obviously a hot topic, and it looks set to continue that way, alas, for some time. But I raise it because it relates directly to what Paul is doing in verse 13, to which I directed my correspondent in my reply. The promise to Abraham and his family, Paul says, was that he would inherit the world. This is breathtaking. Again and again in Genesis, the writer declares that God promised Abraham the piece of territory then known as the land of Canaan, roughly the Holy Land as we know it now. Later writings sometimes expanded this to include everything between the Red Sea and the river Euphrates, far away to the northeast, but Canaan remained the focus. Even when writers much nearer Paul's time expanded the idea of the Holy Land still further, it was still centered on the original promised territory. For Paul, however, and indeed for the whole New Testament, the idea of the Holy Land in terms of one strip of territory over against all others has simply vanished. and its place are the beginning of a completely transformed idea of land, that the whole world in Romans 8, the entire creation is claimed by God as Holy Land, and is promised to Abraham and his family as their inheritance. This is one of the most breathtaking revisions of standard Jewish thinking we can imagine. It is certainly as important as the decision not to require circumcision for Gentile converts. It is, of course, closely congruent with the dramatic revision of Jewish expectation. The privileged geography as of birth counts for nothing in a new world ruled over by the crucified or risen Jesus. Within the argument of Romans, this revised promise looks ahead, as I just mentioned, to Romans 8 in particular, and with that looks wider to one of the main themes of the entire letter. God's covenant justice was always designed to put the whole world to rights. Certainly as the world's creator and judge, God is under self-imposed obligation to do just that. So it should come as no surprise that in this chapter, when Paul is explaining how Abraham's family has been transformed into a multi-ethnic family, he should also insist that God's real intention and promise to Abraham the land of Canaan was to claim a rule and renew the whole world. The Holy One was, it seems, as a kind of advanced metaphor for the larger aim and promise. The main point of verses 13, 14, 15 is that if the promises were not made on the basis of circumcision, as we saw in the previous paragraph. Okay. Okay. The main point of verses 13, 14, 15 is that the promises were not made on the basis of circumcision, as we saw in the previous paragraph, nor were they made on the basis of Jewish law. Abraham did not possess the law. It hadn't been given at that stage. But Paul doesn't use this argument here, as he does in Galatians 3. Instead, he warns us something darker. If he introduced the law into the equation, you will end up with nobody inheriting at all. What does he mean? It will take several more references to the same problem before we can put together a complete picture of what Paul is saying about the law. Even then, there is more to come, especially in chapter 9. But we can make it a start, building on what has gone before. The main problem with the law, it seems, is that its function is to show up sin and deal with it. And there is quite a lot of sin to show up and deal with, not least within the covenant people themselves. Thus, if the law were to be a defining characteristic of God's people, God will quite simply not have a people at all. Through the law comes a knowledge of sin, as Paul puts in chapter 3, or as here in verse 13, the law stirs up God's anger. If there is to be a renewed people of God, there must be, in that sense, a law-free zone for them to live and flourish within. Otherwise, faith, Abraham's faith in particular, will be useless, and the promise God made to him will be, in effect, be abolished. More particularly, once more, if Gentiles are to come in and belong to God's people on equal terms, there must be space for them to do so, space which is not defined by the Jewish law. The promise must be valid for the whole family, not just for one part of it. That is why, as Paul says, if we translate it literally, therefore by faith in order that according to grace, this means, as in chapter 3, that Gentiles can come in on an equal footing with Jews, and all this is to give Abraham the multi-ethnic family God promised him in the first place. The end of verse 16 and the start of verse 17 are the real answer to the question of verse 1. God says, I made you the father of many nations. Paul takes this to mean that the ultimate family promise to Abraham was never meant to be simply from one nation, but drawn from all peoples. He is the father of us all. How does this come about? Picking up earlier hints, Paul declares that it is all down to the creative power of God himself. God gives life to the dead and calls things into existence when they did not exist before. Perhaps Paul thinks here of the way in which Jews, like himself, in one sense covenant members already, were children of wrath like the rest of humankind, and needed to be made alive in a new way. And on the other hand, of the way in which Gentiles were right outside the covenant altogether and were brought in from nowhere. Jewish conversion means life from the dead. Gentile conversion means fresh creation. That is how God, the creator, the life giver, has called into being a new family for Abraham, formed of believing Jews and believing Gentiles on equal terms. Not many Christians, in my experience, make much of the fact of being children of Abraham. We're often content to leave that to Jews, and perhaps Muslim too. Yet the idea of Abraham's multi-ethnic family is important in the New Testament. Is it not time to get this theme out of the cupboard, dust it down, and put it to good use once more? All right, friend, we can start. Yep, I'm gonna put my headphones on too. Here we go. Alright, actually, I'll be right back. Favorites, hands on!
I'll fight. You have my aid.
A great boon. Thank you. I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I will fight to protect the lands of a king. I'll not hold back. My blade shall soar.
With all my strength.
Stand together.
Your support won't be in vain.
Stand a friend indeed.
Worry not. I am with you.
I'll protect everyone. Witness the might of a king. You have my aid.
A great boon. Thank you. Steel yourself.
Let us end this.
I shall not miss! Let us press on until the day that war is no more.
That he might be able to, but he's down to eat with family. Tell him to know the time that we'll be bouncing.
Masherie.
Thanks, love.
If only I were stronger. Masherie.
haven't that guy response from me yet. Huh? Well, do you want all in progress review now to go with you? I mean,
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end and beyond. I will fight to protect Leon.
Your support won't be in vain.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me.
Worry not. I am with you.
You have my aid.
Have my thanks.
Go to your friend.
I shall assist you.
Thanks.
You should have done that sooner.
Thank you. I shall not miss!
Expect no mercy.
You can fight on.
Your support won't be in vain.
I'll not hold back.
You're still
For food. Thank you. I shall not miss! Let us press on until the day that war is no more. I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end and beyond. I will fight to protect Leon of a king.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me.
Stand.
Great help.
Let us fight on together.
Now you fall.
You should have done that sooner.
Inexperienced.
I shall not miss!
Expect no mercy.
I shall assist you.
A friend indeed. Go to your friend. We are the victors. Well done, all of you.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end and beyond. I will fight to protect Leon's defense.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before.
You have my aid.
You have my thanks.
Go to your place.
Worry not.
Do not
I am with
disappoint
you.
me.
I shall assist you.
I owe you.
You're still up
Great
from me.
boon. Thank you. With all my strength.
Stand.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that
Work won't be
sooner.
in vain.
Now you fall. You have my aid.
A great boon. Thank you. Let us fight on together.
You are still of some use.
Go to your place. We are the victors. Well done, all of you.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight. Time to end and beyond. I will fight to protect Leon's defense.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before.
Stand.
You have my thanks.
Go to your place.
Worry not.
Do not
I am with
disappoint
you.
me.
I shall assist you.
I owe you.
You are still of
Great
some
boon.
use.
Thank you. With all my strength.
You have my aid.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that
Work won't be
sooner.
in vain.
Now you fall. Stand.
A great
together.
boon. Thank you. Let us fight on together.
You are still of some use.
Go to your place. We are the victors. Well done, all of you.
I shall continue forward, no matter what may come.
I'll fight.
Expect no mercy.
Beyond.
I will fight
with you.
protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before. You should
Have
have.
my thanks.
Let us fight on together.
You have my aid.
I am not
Support
yet
won't be in vain.
satisfied.
Now you fall.
You are still
With
a
food.
food.
Thank you. With all my strength.
My blade shall soar.
I shall assist you.
Friend indeed. Go to your death.
You should have done
Support
that
won't be
sooner.
in vain.
Let us end this.
With all my might.
Now you fall. We are the victors. Well done, all of you.
I shall continue forward, no matter
I'll fight. Stand.
So kind of you.
I will fight
I
together.
am not
what
yet
won't be in
satisfied.
vain.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before.
This is the day of your defeat.
Not going easy on me, huh?
You are done for. Let us fight on together. Yours still my spoon. Thank you.
You have my aid.
Do not disappoint me.
Go to your place. We are the victors! Well done, all of you.
Cherie.
That's a pretty little boat.
All right then, let's get this over with. Can I go ahead and
Leave this to me. I'm ready for battle!
All right, here. Well, let's get going.
This'll do it! Leave it to me! The end!
Don't die just yet. The victory is ours.
Ma Chérie.
Ma chérie.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Time to end to the end and beyond.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You're still my food.
Thank you. Worry not.
Do not
I'm with
disappoint
you.
me.
You have my aid. A friend indeed. I'll not hold back.
I shall assist you.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that sooner.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Expect no mercy.
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight.
Expect no mercy.
End and beyond.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You're still
Have my
What
thanks.
won't be in vain. Let us fight on
Do not
together.
disappoint me.
You have my aid. A friend indeed. I'll not hold back.
I shall assist you.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that sooner.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Time to end to the end and beyond.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You should have
Great
done
help.
Food. Thank you. Worry not.
I am not
I'm
yet
with you.
satisfied.
Stand
A friend
together.
indeed. I'll not hold back.
I shall assist you.
Do not disappoint me. You're still of some use.
Witness the might of a king.
Steel yourself.
Expect no mercy.
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Time to end to the end and beyond.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You should have
my
done
thanks.
food.
Thank you. Let us fight on
I am
together.
not yet satisfied.
Stand
A friend
together.
indeed. Witness the might of a king.
I shall assist you.
Do not disappoint me. You're still of some use.
I'll not hold back.
With all my strength.
Expect no mercy.
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight.
Expect no mercy.
And beyond.
I will fight to protect your lands.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You're still
Support won't be in vain. Let us fight on
I'm
together.
not yet satisfied.
You have my aid. A friend indeed. I'll not hold back.
You can fight on.
Do not disappoint me. You should have done that sooner.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight.
Expect no mercy.
And beyond.
I will fight to protect your lands.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You should have
Wake up.
Support won't be in vain. Let us fight on
Do not
together.
disappoint me.
You have my aid. My thanks. I'll not hold back.
I shall assist you.
I am not yet satisfied. You're still of some use.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
I'll fight.
Expect no mercy.
And beyond.
I will fight to protect your lands.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. You should have
Wake
quit
up.
soon.
Thank you. Worry not.
Do not
I am with
disappoint
you.
me.
You have my aid. A friend indeed. I'll not hold back.
You can fight on.
I am not yet satisfied. You're still of some use.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Time to end to the end and beyond.
I will fight till it remains.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. Your
Report won't be in vain. Worry not.
Do not
I'm with
disappoint
you.
me.
You have my thanks. Witness the might of a king.
I shall assist you.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that sooner.
I'll not hold back.
With all my strength.
Expect no mercy.
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
And disconnect is. I don't want to be logged in. I have my wallet and stuff.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Expect no mercy and beyond.
I will fight till it remains.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me.
Like the original.
You should have.
Report won't be in vain. Worry not.
I am not
I'm
yet
with you.
satisfied.
You have my a friend indeed. I'll not hold back.
You can fight on.
Do not disappoint me. You are still of some use.
Witness the might of a king.
Steel yourself.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Expect no mercy and beyond.
I will fight till it remains.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. Your
Report won't be in vain. Let us fight on
do not
together.
disappoint me.
You have my a friend indeed. Witness the might of a king.
I shall assist you.
I am not yet satisfied. You should have done that sooner.
I'll not hold back.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Expect no mercy and beyond.
I will fight till it remains.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. Your
Report won't be in vain. Let us fight on
I am
together.
not yet satisfied.
You have my friend indeed. I'll not hold back!
I shall assist you.
Do not disappoint me. You should have done that sooner.
Witness the might of a king.
With all my strength.
Time to end this. Well done. We stand together, victorious.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come.
Time to end to the end and beyond.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before me. Yours
Have my thanks.
Thank you. Let us fight on
I'm
together.
not yet satisfied.
Stand
A friend
together.
indeed. Witness the might of a king.
You can fight on.
Do not disappoint me. You should have done that sooner.
I'll not hold back!
Steel yourself.
Expect no mercy!
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
Why?
It's like different classes. Each suit is a different class. faster in Melee? Again, I'm not the one to ask. You've officially moved away from. There's in this room. There's someone with legitimately probably 2,000 more experience, 2,000 hours or more experience than me in that game.
A brigade was being set upon by bandits near the border. King Elda and the Crown Prince Mont of the Kingdom of Leonis headed out to perform a rescue with the 2nd Division, Calum, in tow. Whom should they find under attack but Princess Macherie of the Kingdom of Horn? Mont and Macherie joined forces to rout the bandits, and only then did they learn the truth of the assault. Macherie had been en route to marry the King of Fennis, whose kingdom is a political enemy of Leonis. Now, under the pretext of reclaiming his bride-to-be, King Moraga has launched an invasion into Leonis territory. Whereupon, Horn, ally of Fennis by marriage, has called its armies to unite under Moraga in this effort. Amidst the chaos of the battlefield, Mont promised Macherie that he would protect her at all costs. Alas.
Your Highness, during the battle with Fennis, the Horn army.
Father's plans may be to cut down Moraga before Horn's reinforcements arrive. Alas, if things continue at this rate, a battle with their allied forces will be unavoidable.
A moment, Stern. If the misunderstanding with Horn were to be resolved, then we may be able to avert battle. The Princess of Horn survived her encounter with the bandits by virtue of Leonis' aid. Favors oft beget favors.
Our relationship with Horn has thus far been amicable. Perhaps if the truth reaches their ears, They'll withdraw their soldiers. For the time being, at least.
For the time being,
Yes, it may solve the problem, but only temporarily.
Smart lad, that one.
oh, you are in agreement?
King Rob seems to be a wise general with a strong respect for righteousness. They should cease their attack for now. However, should Fennis assail Leonis again,
Horn would march onto Leonis Castle at full strength. Your counsel is much appreciated. Then it appears there is no scheme that can abate the threat of Horn.
not entirely accurate, Your Highness. There is one option.
Indulge me.
We must end Moraga's life.
Master, will you not lend us your strength? I heard tell that not even Lilith stood a chance against him. But with your help...
Please, we humbly request your aid.
Here we go again. Just as I was thinking about retirement, too.
Master.
It's not like I can refuse, now is it? Let's see how far we can push this aging sword, shall we?
You have my deepest thanks. It's reassuring to have you fight with us.
But you'd best strengthen your resolve. Moraga will not be defeated unless one courts death.
That cannot be allowed to happen. From King Elda himself.
Stand down, Kitone.
But...
Kitone, you must understand. When swords are drawn, Lord Stern will never back down.
Beg pardon. His Majesty has already completed preparations for the retreat.
Inconceivable. Father would have us hole up in the castle. But unfortunately, we are unprepared for such a situation.
Even if we were to begin preparations now, we would not be able to finish in time.
It seems we have but one option left after all.
Then let us depart.
Mother! You cannot be serious!
What is the value in survival if it is mine alone? It would be better to reach our graves together.
But...
You speak of yourself as a grand warrior, yet you are unable to protect your own mother?
They will not touch a hair on your head, Mother.
My thanks, Stern.
Fordham, move out at once!
I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you report back to King Elda?
I'll see it done.
Can do better than that. Try saying it again, with a smile. After all, you get to be at Lord Mont's side. That's quite a windfall for you, isn't it?
Not another word.
I'll protect Lord Stern with my life. I expect you to do the same for Lord Mont. Lord Stern.
I know. That mangy Moraga. I'd heard of his savagery. But to think him capable of such devious plotting...
Not what you'd expect from a man who takes what he wants by brute force, is it? Be that as it may, our enemies don't appear to be as great a number as I'd expected.
It has been a while. Shall we give it our all, Master?
Let us indeed. It's time we struck the fear of Fordham into the hearts of those who follow Moraga.
I shall continue forth, no matter what may come. I shall not miss!
I'll fight. Time to end and beyond.
I will fight to protect your place.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
I have a lot, and I barely played. Look at
Come.
Ethan's.
Bow before. Let us fight on
Have my
together.
thanks.
You have my
Your
Great help.
support won't be in vain.
Stand together.
Do not disappoint me.
You should have done that sooner.
Inexperienced.
I shall not miss! Let us press on, until the day that war is no more. I shall continue forth, no matter what may come. I shall not miss!
I'll fight.
You have my
Do not
help.
disappoint me.
I will fight to protect Leonis.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens.
Come, bow before. You should have
my
my
thanks.
food. Thank you.
Stand
Your support won't be in vain. Worry not. I'm with you.
Witness the might of a king.
Inexperienced.
Now you fall.
My blade shall soar.
Steel yourself. You're still a good food. Thank you.
You can fight on.
I am not yet satisfied. I shall not miss!
You have my
Your
friend
support won't
indeed.
be in vain.
I'll not hold back.
You should have done
my
that
thanks.
sooner.
All my might.
Let us fight on together.
Let us end this.
We are the victors. Well done, all of you.
Huh? Yeah, we leave at 5:15. He's mailing everything. HR hit F11. No, like without, or Alt Enter. Oh, I'll press Enter. You like having window? Gosh, that window drives me nuts.
If only I were stronger.
I will eliminate you. Ready.
Catch him!
Just die.
Gotcha now!
Come out and fight, wherever you
Now
are.
the real fight begins.
Use this!
I'm ready to go now.
I got you.
All right, let's go!
Now the real
That
fight
was
begins.
close. A stylish win!
I will eliminate you. Ready yourself. This cannot miss.
Just
Use
die.
this.
I'm ready to go now.
I'll give
I'm
you
ready.
a fight.
Come out and fight, wherever you are.
I got you.
Weakling!
I got you.
How's this?
Was that it? How disappointing. Macherie. If only I were stronger.
All right then, let's get this over with. This'll do it.
Can I go ahead and kill
Leave this to me.
guy?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, let's get going.
The end. This'll do it. This'll do it. Whoopsie. Hi-ya! The end. This battle is over. All right then, let's get this over with. This'll do it.
Can I go ahead
Oh, I'm
and
with
kill
you
this
for
to
2
me.
minutes.
I'm ready to battle.
All right. Well, let's get going. Yeah.
Yeah.
do it!
He's very manageable before he wasn't.
Leave it to me! The end!
Take this!
Dude, the guy looks like a pally. That's one. Yeah. That's one really cool Warframe. When you like pull out the shield, is that a shield you were holding? There is something that maybe it was just my peripheral vision. Oh. You have a sword on board?
How's this? This'll do it! Here we go! The end! This battle is over.
Yeah, I think you told me about that. Yeah.
All right then, let's get this over with.
Can I go ahead and kill this guy?
Leave this to me. I'm ready for battle.
All right. Well, let's get going.
This'll do it.
You might just call yourself toxic.
Take this!
The end. How's this?
Don't die just yet.
This'll do it.
That, yeah. That is pretty much your damage. So you literally, you put the damage and then you switch. Yeah.
The end. How's this?
You ready to go, Broheim?
This'll do it. We won. That wasn't so bad, huh?
Yeah. Oh, so he's in a lot of pain. He's decommissioned, sounds like, for a bit then. So
All right then, let's get this
eating all
over
the
with.
soft foods the rest of his life, pretty much.
Leave this to me.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, let's get going.